dope, no Cutz. Hey yo, y'all already know it's me, back with the tea in the Clubhouse streets, making the rounds. Ain't no telling where I'ma end up at. So I went over in the Drewski show. It looked like, you know what I'm saying, he had a room saying that he was gonna basically speak his side. During him telling his side of the story and how he basically feel about this whole situation, Lorichie name comes up. Lorichie obviously was either over there or he received the clips. So he ran the room, responded to it, and then Drewski came up. Beast was over there and he wasn't going for it, so he was like, I can't be in the room with no rat. He goes back over to 100 NT, lets Wack 100 know. Then all of a sudden he pulls up, remove Drewski. He has the conversation with Lorichie, trying to figure out what is he doing, you know what I'm saying, interacting with a guy that's allegedly being labeled as a snitch. Well, you know me, I just so happen to catch the tea. So, of course, I'm going to give it to the gang in real time. For that reason, you should be already subscribed to the channel. Make sure you tap the bell to be notified. Like the video and comment and tell your girl what you think. All right, gang, let's get to it.
All right, so basically, you know what I'm saying, this room is, we clearing facts up, you know what I'm saying, because, a lot of people been, talking shit done changed over the years, about this trenches shit, and, most of y'all who been here, y'all really know how this shit went, y'all know how this shit broke up, and y'all know who is who, you know what I'm saying, a lot of shit I do want to get cleared up, because, a lot of people, I guess, have been, speaking on me when I wasn't gone, so, I want motherfuckers to come up there and address it, and then, we're gonna go from there. You know what I'm saying? I know Boy Wonder talking in the Telegram. He played a lot of shit in this shit, so it's like, come on the stage. See, the thing is with him, when I was locked up, right? The nigga wrote me, let me see something real quick. So what happened with this nigga is, right? So when I'm locked up or whatever, he gets a right in my motherfucking Instagram page. You know what I'm saying? So my daughter and one of my cousins used to be on my page. You know what I'm saying? So this nigga basically wrote me, was like, hey, can you tell Drew, I'm trying to get in contact with him. I'm trying to, he said he wanted to put some pictures on my page. Like he was trying to post pictures. Something like, man, what the fuck? I ain't put no nigga posting no motherfucking pictures on my page. Like, what the fuck is wrong with him? So then, he like, no, tell him I pay him and stuff like that, right? So I tell him that, give me this number or whatever. So I hit him up. Man, you should give me your password. So, a lot of people been saying stuff and I'll be able to post stuff so you can say it. Shit, my daughter old enough. If I want her to post something, they can do it. Anyway, he kept going on and on. They like, yeah, they talking shit. He just basically writing me everything motherfuckers was saying on the app. Then I guess when the nigga got to saying some shit, and I guess he flipped the whole script, and so I'm trying to see what he got to say. If you was here and you know about how this season 1 shit went, how this trenches shit went, the nigga wrote me how I met this nigga was when I was y'all remember I used to be like on Lipstick Alley and shit like that. And the nigga used to be in the room suit. Then he pulled, he started pulling up in the room, so I know him on that site. So I used to just bring him up and mod him up and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never met this nigga. None of that. He used to be cash apping the girls and shit. That was another reason I used to bring him in the room. Cause he used to be cash apping the girls and shit.
Lorichie need to come in here too.
Nah, so as far as like what, Richie, nah, we ain't had no type of conversation, none of that shit. When I was locked up, yeah, he reached out to Dom, I guess a few times, and I just felt like, what the fuck am I calling a nigga for anyway? Like, first off, why am I calling any nigga while I'm in jail? Like, what the fuck I want to talk to? I'm around niggas all day. You You know what I'm saying? What the fuck I'm calling some niggas for? You know what I'm saying? So I didn't call him. You know, shit. You know, you got to think. Once I left, niggas' room started, you know, getting people into it and shit like that. Y'all know they wasn't doing no numbers over there. You know what I'm saying? It took for me to leave for them to do numbers. When I used to come over there and sit in the little versus battles rooms and shit like that, nobody was in there. You know, you got to think. Like I told y'all before, I didn't tell nobody I was going to jail. First off, I felt like what I'm telling y'all for. You know what I'm saying? Because I know the narrative. You know what I'm saying? Then me and motherfucking Levels was already going back and forth. So you got to think, I know these people, because these people came from, you know, under me. So it's like, I know the type of shit they'll do. I know what's going to happen. You know what I'm saying? So when I went out there, I'm getting ready to turn myself in and shit. Whole time, he thinking that I'm going out there. I'm thinking he thinking I'm trying to come out there and see one of his splash girls. Or it was like, man, what you come to Maryland for and shit like that. And, you know what I'm saying? Like that type of shit, right? So the nigga picked me up from the airport. You know, I give him that. He picked me up from the airport. You know, we had went to the liquor store. You know what I'm saying? I had grabbed me some, you know, little liquor and shit. Then, you know, motherfucker, you know, he dropped me off in my hotel and shit. You know, we were just talking, you know, Clubhouse. Next morning, you know, he pulled up. You know, I was with a little, you know, with a female and shit. He pulled up, and then shit, that was it. You know what I'm saying? I didn't talk to the nigga no more. I ended up turning myself in. So it was like, there wasn't no conversation. So I guess when y'all was doing all this suspect boards and all that type of shit, that nigga ain't know where I was at. You know what I'm saying? He ain't know shit. So it's like, when he got on the app, the only reason motherfuckers knew why I was even locked up was because somebody had told Chinky. That was the only reason. I mean, I can't take a nigga serious that, you know, people were disrespecting his dead relatives and shit, you know, posting them in the Discord and, you know, disrespecting his family and shit, and then you back cool-minded with him. You know, I ain't never been that type of, you know, enemy, you know, of my enemy is my friend type shit. You know what I'm saying? Right. That ain't never been me. But one thing about me, I don't be ducking shit, none of that shit, right? At that point in time, me and that nigga was cool. Right. So I wasn't even on Clubhouse. Well, I don't think I was on their side of Clubhouse when that picture came out, right? So, if anything, why the fuck would I do that shit? You know what I'm saying? Like, why? Just give me one reason why I would do that. I didn't even have no knowledge of who did it. Like, I can't get on here and lie and say, I know Chinky did it. I know Levels did it. I can't say that because I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, I didn't do it. But why would a motherfucker even say I did it? You know what I'm saying? He was beefing with them. Right. That was his beef was with them. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't have no problem with Richie. You know what I'm saying? He was beefing with Chinky for whatever reason. He was beefing with Chinky, and he was beefing with Levels. So why would you pick the nigga that you wasn't beefing with, the nigga that was still cool with you and all that shit was going on? You get what I'm saying? Yeah. To say that, why would I do it if she's beefing with him? You get what I'm saying? Y'all gotta make that make sense. And Dom, you was in the chat when I kept saying somebody. I remember I kept asking Level. I said, bro, if you doing that shit, I say, yeah. I said, if you doing that shit, bro, I say, that's wild as hell. He was drunk. And he was like, man, fuck him. He kept saying he didn't do it, but he was like, send me the picture, cause I'll post that shit. You remember that shit? Yeah, I remember. He was like, I'll post that shit. He like, give me the motherfucking picture. But he said he didn't do it, so I can't say he did it though. We gotta make it make sense. Like I said, I had no motive to do that shit to the nigga. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like the nigga knows he know I ain't do that shit. He know the people who he was into it with. You get what I'm saying? And he know the people that was around him when the shit happened. When all that shit had happened. When the pictures and all that shit got posted. And I'm saying, I still got my old phone, so I'm gonna see. Yeah, hold on, yeah. Because he was trying to say that Levels was trying to say that Richie posted it himself. That's what it was. Hold on, I got the messages. Now, they say that I did it. This is what y'all saying. They saying it was me, right?
They say nothing is bigger than the content. I want to correct that statement. There is one thing bigger than the content, bro. And that's the motherfucking feds. Alright? When I felt like this app is really truly getting fucking super duper federal, bro, I'm electing to opt out. Okay? So I'm doing a clout giveaway tomorrow. Any nigga, any bitch that wants some clout, come in the room tomorrow, get you some. This shit is not worth my motherfucking freedom. And these niggas is spooky on this fucking app.
What up, Richie?
This shit is spooky, bro. Like, y'all niggas, and I feel like to a certain extent it's my fault, but then again, like, it ain't, cause like what the fuck is y'all motivation for coming around a nigga and preaching all this moral compass shit, bro? Like, just to fit in the conversation? Like what the fuck is y'all niggas really, like, what, like, where do y'all get guidance from, bro? Y'all niggas is lost. Y'all niggas is fucking lost, bro, and it's disgusting to me. I had a fucking rat question my character today, bro. How? Then we got people like Kiara up there driving a narrative. You don't know nothing about me, baby. Nothing. You don't know nothing about me whatsoever. From back in the day, I elected to stop interacting with you in a negative manner, and I haven't disrespected you since. You've been holding on to this fucking hatred for so fucking long that it's sickening. Every nigga in my circle know I kept it 1,000% with this nigga, bro. 1,000%. First of all, the nigga ain't give me no heads up whatsoever. Let's start there. Give me a chance to distance myself at least. Let's start there.
What did you say? I didn't hear you, Richie. What you say right there? Start where?
So let's start there. The fact that nigga ain't give me no heads up. Now, he did clear that up. And like I said, like, I found parts of Dino Wright that I respected afterwards, you know. It's parts that you can respect, you know, from a nigga, but you just can't respect a nigga. Like, it just is what it is. I don't give a fuck if you do 100,000 respectful things, bro. That's what you are. You are what you are. And you is what the fuck you is. Period. Okay? The nigga cleared up that I didn't have no knowledge that he was going to jail or anything like that. So that whole narrative, I'm glad that can finally go to bed. Let's talk about this, though. This fucking group chat thing that I've been knew about. Listen, man. These motherfuckers think they're playing fucking checkers, bro. And I've been telling them since day one. I was playing chess. Okay? I'm about to give y'all my timeline, and anybody that's close to me, tell me if this matches up to the best of your knowledge. Season 1, niggas was playing checkers. I was playing chess. Correct or incorrect? Cammy, you here?
Yes.
Motherfucking, like, was we always 5 steps ahead? Like, at all times? Like, I'm telling you what niggas gonna do before they do it. I'm lining everything up. What y'all niggas fail to realize, and this where we had Bussy, a person with like 1% morals, 1% out of a fucking million, tell me that he can't respect me, right? Because he feel like I let people disrespect my dead and let people disrespect me, and then I'm martyred with him. Bro, midway through this fucking Clubhouse shit, not even midway, for the last year, I stopped even playing chess. Cause at first y'all was playing checkers and I was playing chess. Now you niggas playing chess and I'm playing for keeps, bro. That's a bar. You niggas playing chess and I'm playing for fucking keeps. This ain't no fucking game, bro. All this content shit is content until it ain't. I repeat, this content shit is just content until it ain't. The other guy, I'm not gonna even speak on. We have zero to talk about. Zero. As far as my niggas that's on the app, bro, like, respectfully, you know, I would like to, you know, scale back a little bit, bro. I'm getting too trusting of niggas, and I'm getting too friendly with niggas, and that's not even my character, bro. I don't even like niggas. I ain't gonna lie. I like a couple of y'all niggas, bro. Based on the fact that I fuck with how y'all coming, and you feel me? I fuck with, you know, the way y'all carry yourself, bro. But I'm tired of being disappointed by you niggas over a lit room, bro. That shit, y'all act like y'all can't miss one room. Y'all profile gotta be on stage. Like, y'all just gotta be in the mix. And that shit is disgusting to me, bro. It's like, it make my fucking stomach, like, hurt, bro. Cause I expect shit out of niggas, and I probably shouldn't. That's my fault. I should not expect shit from you niggas. My fault. But what I am gonna tell y'all is, I had a long conversation today from a person who don't have his freedom anymore. And I was informed I need to tighten the fuck up, bro. For real. I don't know how much damage has already been done. Like I said, I talked to a lot of niggas about a lot of shit off this shit, bro. I talk to a lot of niggas. I tap in with niggas. I show niggas love. I put niggas on. All types of shit, bro. I'm just a really... I try to be authentic as I fucking can be. But you niggas is spooky, bro. Spooky, bro. I've talked to niggas about our ethics and see the same niggas bend them and break them. Now, mind you, I had to sit up in my chair for this because my voice, like, it hurt to even fucking talk, right? Anything that y'all niggas see discussed on a stage in Clubhouse, bro, when it comes to disrespect, when it comes to me, it's not ethical. Okay? It has nothing to do with my moral code. It has everything to do with my tolerance. I'm gonna slow it down for the people in the back. When I talk to you niggas on here, I remove anything that you can say about me that regards to my morals, bro. There's nothing you can say to me that's so morally wrong that I'm like, oh, I could never. Okay? There is things that you can do off the app that conflicts with my moral code. Like telling peoples what y'all be telling them peoples. That conflicts with my moral code. Therefore, that's something that I'm gonna stand on. And I think y'all like hearing me talk too. Cause like, I swear to God that people like y'all, like, I don't get it. Like, if I don't want to listen to something, I will get the fuck out of there. That's just me though. I don't keep a track of everybody who come and leave like on some spiteful shit. That's not how this works.
Can you bring anybody... up like early?
Okay. Can she type in the joint? I never sent it myself. Hey man, anybody in the goo that wanna anybody on the goo that wanna come up and question what I'm saying? I know everybody is conveniently, you know, gonna avoid this room for whatever reason. I have my reasons for why you won't ever see me in his room. For the same reason why you won't ever see me in Dino's room. You know, you do see me interact with Dino. So if we are in the same space, I'm not gonna say I'm not gonna interact, but I don't think it's just gonna be a positive interaction. You know, that's just, you know, real as I can be. Bray, you here, Bray?
Yo.
you felt kind of, I guess unsure about how authentic our friendship was based on my decisions sometimes, right? Am I quoting you right?
You talking about earlier?
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit threw me for a loop, I ain't gonna lie.
Alright, so I just want to explain this to you, Bray. Maybe you don't know this, but a lot of motherfuckers don't have my number, bro. Like, a lot of people get an email, iCloud, or some shit like that. But the people who got my number, bro, that's access to me that I deem as, like, sensitive information, right? And just take, like, let's throw away the clout, throw away the everything, and just take it down to just basic principle, bro. If you are the person that I thought you were, right? Like I said, I ran your paperwork. You know, whether you wanted me to or not, I ran it. I had to see, like, it was getting spooky out here. I had to see what type of niggas I was dealing with. From every indication that I got, you a stand-up nigga. Which is why when you went away, I fought for you like I did. Because it was a lot of narratives being spent. It was a lot of slander and a lot of dirt being thrown on your name. And regardless of what the fuck anybody on this app say on our side, I was the only one with a big enough platform that was speaking out against it. That's just facts. Never joined in the joke, never, clout chased and all that shit that y'all say. Right? So, contrary to my belief, I actually believed you when it came to your situation, right? Cause you done put it on some things offline, and we'll keep that at that. So when I'm hearing conflicting stories and stuff like that, it's probably just like, okay, maybe it's a need to know basis type of thing, or maybe it's this, or maybe it's that. I put all that shit to the side, right? What I can't put to the side is this fact right here, right? I don't think that we have to be, texting, FaceTiming, and all of that shit to have the same relationship that we got now. So for me, our relationship doesn't change, but I do understand if it changes on your end by thinking that I'm being fake, when in all actuality, I'm protecting my freedom. Not necessarily from you, but from the company that you choose, and obviously you choosing to keep. And hopefully you respect that. If you don't, that's not something that I can really, fault you for. Cool. Feel me? But you still my nigga, like, you feel what I'm saying? It's just that, like, that just is what it is, bro. Saying, Will, I see you over there. Feel what I'm saying? That's y'all prerogative, bro. I'm not telling y'all what to do. This ain't season 1 when I was like, yo, pick a side and no shit like that, bro. I'm not even gonna go through all of that, bro. But y'all niggas got my number. Y'all got access to me that I'm just not comfortable with motherfuckers who even see that shit as remotely cool having. So,
wait, I don't got your number because you bought.
Yeah, now. Cause I didn't want to say nothing to you until I was ready to, like, say it correctly, and
Oh, what the fuck happened in a 24-hour span?
You was in there, like,
talking to
being
Drew?
Pretty fucking friendly with a rat, bro. I ain't comfortable with that. That's just me. Maybe not so much you.
It's 50 niggas in this stage. In this room that either will tell, probably told.
For sure.
Hide and shit, did weird shit, bro. Like that.
Are you one of those niggas?
I ain't one of them niggas.
There we go. So that's why you have my number, bro.
But if my personal integrity is stand up, I don't know, bro. This Clubhouse shit is confusing at times, bro.
So are you under the perception that our relationship got to change? Like,
No, but like
I don't think that. Like, I just
I know I probably sound like a bitch. I don't know, but like blocking a nigga because he was talking to a nigga is crazy, dog. Like,
no, I ain't blocked you for that.
oh, then I don't know.
I blocked everybody on Clubhouse. Actually, I blocked Tay, like the voice. I blocked her. Well, everybody except Yvette, I ain't block her. But everybody else, I blocked them because I gotta restart my fucking contacts, bro. Like you feel me? Like I don't know, bro. This shit just.
I mean, at the end of the day, I mean, shit, niggas gotta do what they gotta do for them. I ain't mad.
For sure.
It just threw me off guard. Like, damn, what the fuck I did to this nigga?
No, I don't think you did nothing to me. And like I said, like, y'all excited. I get it. Like, but, you know, that just is what it is. To the people who say, you know, he not what he is, like, I get it. Y'all are passionate and y'all fuck with a nigga. But this all can be fucking solved by just unsealing your fucking file. Like, that's just what it is, bro. And until that date, my stance is what the fuck it is. After today, cause I was gonna do a room, but I felt like why waste a fucking 500 to 900 person room talking about this. That's a contradiction. I don't want to give no more light. I don't want to give no more fucking nothing to this situation. I do want to address some of the things that he said about me and clear some of those things up, but you know, yeah. All right, so Drew said that he was unsure of why a person who talks all of these morals and street ethics can be martyred up with somebody who disrespected them, they're dead, and all of this type of shit. My answer to that is, you, Drew, you're the reason why I can do so. Because before you went away, buddy, we had a long conversation. You seem to have forgot what we talked about. But we talked about Clubhouse a lot and how Richie was one of the people who took this app a little too serious. Right? And after we had that conversation, not only did I rest assured any beefs that I had with you previous to then, because like I said, I don't know if shit is over until we get face to face. That's just how I always been. Like, I would think I'm over some shit, then I see you like, nah, fuck that. Like, we gotta talk about this shit you did. Like, what the fuck is up with that? Like, that's just always been me. But I'm also a level-headed person that if I do get face to face and I feel your energy is genuine, I'm not a nigga that's gonna do the most just because I think I can. You feel me? So we sat in that car and we had that conversation about how I took the app too serious and how, you know, I was mad at you, but you never really disrespected me to that point. And I thought about it before we went in that bar. And we went in the bar and I was battling with myself so much in that bar that I had to leave. You probably didn't notice because like I just feel like everybody thinks shit is always sweet. But I had to leave and I sat in my car for a little while you were in there doing whatever you were doing, purchasing your liquor. And I thought, what did this nigga really ever do to me that I can prove? Because there's a lot of speculation about if you posted a picture in a Discord and shit like that. I'll clear your name on that. 100% you did not. The person who did post it, I know who posted it. It's been addressed. And as y'all can see, it has never happened again. So all the people want to take credit for it. Sorry for y'all. That's just not the case. Yeah. Where they at? Cause I got locked up. Females told on me, but I guess. Another thing. I feel like this. I feel like whether y'all believe he is a rat or not, stand on it. No matter how hard the pressure get, no matter, who presses you, either way, stand on it. That's gotta be respected at some point. Because when I didn't think he was a rat, I stood on it. I put my platform on the line. I put my fucking money where my mouth was. One thing that they never addressed in that room is how Richie was the only one who came out of his fucking pocket. Yeah. Over $800 to prove this man didn't do what I found out he actually did. So, while I do shout out Dom because she was probably the only person that offered an inkling of, oh no, but he a real nigga in there. Speaking of Dom, ain't that a motherfucker?
All right.
Thought you wasn't coming in here, Dom.
We gon' live forever. Well, I mean, I'm gonna live forever. That's what that means. What's up?
No, I was just giving you your flowers. Like I said, while I do want to appreciate Dom for being a person who gave me an inkling of respect in that room, I do want to dispute some of these things that were said about me in there, man. Like, I literally got fucking grilled. Like, y'all don't understand, like, having Wack threaten to call my brother and tell him I'm fucking with a rat and I'm condoning a rat. Like, knowing what that'll do to me, like, that shit, that's the type of shit that'll get a nigga, you feel me? Like it'll get harm done to you. I'ma leave it at that, brother or not. Like, that's the type of shit right there that'll get harm done to you. And I stood up and I said, I don't care. I don't believe this man is a rat. I'm not gonna call him that. And they said that happened for a day or two. Like, what in the fuck, bro? I didn't even know he was in jail the first 2 days, bro. I didn't know what the fuck happened to him at all for the first 2 days. These motherfuckers was saying I told on him and I got him locked up when we first found out he was in jail. Like, so I don't like how they rewrote history in that room, man. That shit was just like, okay. I expected it because my thing was this. I thought it was just a mutual respect. Like, you don't speak on me, I won't speak on you. Y'all see my PTR. I'm not speaking on nobody who didn't speak on me. I planned on having that, outlook for the rest of the time. A lot of people been trying to get my, my quote or whatever. Never offered one. Never got no credit for that. Never got no credit for not being a part of the fucking quote-unquote in crowd. But to have a nigga question my character is not really his fault. Because I find it really hard to believe that whoever was reporting back to him let him know what was really going on and who was really had the platform to lose that risked it. Because y'all got to remember, at this time, who had the platform to lose? I wasn't at odds with anybody. Every time I left the messy side, I left on my own accord. Never got packed the fuck up out. I'll go over there until I can't take it no more and my fucking morals getting away and I'm like, you know what? I'm out. Another thing. Drewski, if you are listening in Burnerland.
He not.
Okay. Well, you will hear about it for sure. When you met me, bro, I wasn't doing dead rooms, actually. When you met me, I was modded up on Vinci Court, one of the only 3 mods in your room about you and Ola. That's how we met. You met me, I was already like, if not top 2, top 3 on my side at the time, depending on where y'all rank motherfuckers like Radio and Tape Bando. But definitely, like, for sure, top 5. Like, hands down, top 5. That's where you met me, bro. So I don't know, like, what you get out of that. Like, saying we met, like, the opposite way. What you're talking about, actually, is, like, after a year of me bringing my side to yours and helping, you know, build that side, because that side does not get built if the game side and the shoot your shot side doesn't merge with the messy side. That's what created our side. It was when both sides formed together and we all start going to each other's rooms. So that in itself is just like insane for me too, man. But I don't get the lies. The other thing, right? He wasn't all the way truthful about our link up. Okay? He was not all the way truthful with our link up, because let him tell it. I picked him up from the airport and took him to the liquor store and dropped him off at his hotel, and then we never spoke again. Okay, that's one way to look at it. Other way to look at it was you got up and went and turned yourself into the fucking Fed, so how the fuck is we gonna speak again? More importantly, what the fuck do we gotta speak about? If you can't tell a nigga who literally got up out of his bed to come make sure you were okay, safe, etc., I don't feel like cool. That's the only question I ever had. I never questioned if you told or not, because I always believed you didn't until I saw what I saw. Now, what I saw is way different than what the fuck everybody else is pointing out. If you guys want to know what I saw, I will be glad to share it with you guys. But all of this shit that these niggas is pointing out, they're looking at the wrong motherfucking thing. And I don't give a fuck who pointed it out. They are all looking at the wrong motherfucking thing. Okay? Yeah, man, like, it just is what it is. I can't sit here and be like, I like you, so I'm gonna ignore it. Like, no, that's not how it go. Your clown leader, Cash Jones, is already on the run. Yeah, he can't escape the wrath of the divine. Damn. Nor rest the wicked souls who occupy this app. All who participate in evil work should receive divine punishment in the name of the Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. God damn, that's some tough shit to put on a nigga plate, bro. Y'all type of shit like that in the chat. I ain't seen no shit like that in the other room. But I'm gonna open it up, bro, to anybody who was in that room who heard, you know, a piece of the story that they got questions about. I know this group chat was a big talking point. How much of it did I already know? Who was the person who actually posted the picture? What did I think about Levels and how he, you know, said those things about me and all of that shit? So if y'all do got questions, now would be the time. Y'all can raise your hand, come on stage. Let's talk. It was a lot of names in that group chat too. A lot of names. Some names I'm disappointed in, others I kind of expected, but all of which I already knew. So I wasn't given any new information about how much they used to talk about me, you know, behind the scenes. Y'all here? If y'all not here, we can clear the stage and bring up some new people who want to interact.
You know, niggas just listening.
We here, guys.
Y'all got no questions? I mean, y'all was in the room,
Here.
Bray.
What room? Which one?
In Drew's room.
Which one?
The one that I was spoken about.
I wasn't there at that time.
This nigga been on that for like 4 days.
The last
Every
one.
day.
I mean, I was only spoken about in one. He said a lot of things, you know. I didn't think I was real. So while we were still trying to figure out if he was innocent or not, that's when I was on board with Dom.
Okay.
Yo, he can just come in and tell his side of the story. Which I actually forgot about that conversation. So when Dom said it, I did deny it. But we did have that conversation because at the time, he wanted to use Troy's platform, but Troy
Are you gonna bring him up?
Who?
Drew, he's here.
Okay. Okay. At the time, he wanted to use the platform, but I don't see him. They got a comment. He wanted to use Troy's platform, but Troy declined. So I said, you know, like, I'm trying to prove he's innocent. Yeah. And if y'all don't mind, man, I don't really need no extra heads up here. Dom, you cool. You can stay. I feel like you got something to do with this. But Mr. Drewski, what's going on, guy?
What's up with you?
You tell me, man. You tell me, man. I heard a lot of things today. You know, some I was very, very disappointed in, but you know, we here now.
Yes, I mean, they said you wanted to have a conversation, you know. That's why I'm here.
Yeah, I do. Cause I don't know how. Well, I do know how you got the story, and it was kind of distorted. First of all, man, just in a nutshell, gang, I did everything I can to dispute all the claims. I did everything I can. I got called every name under the sun, a rat lover. I got threatened with motherfucking backlash from people that I got the utmost respect for, and so on and so forth. I stood in the paint. Even though, like I said, I was completely in the dark about the situation, I spent a lot of money trying to figure out if, you know, these claims wasn't true. It wasn't until I saw what I saw that made me stop those efforts, because as you know, or maybe you say you didn't know today, but I'm pretty sure you know, I just stand on certain principles, bro, and that's just what it is. So it ain't personal, it just is what it is. Like, I can't condone like the assistance of law enforcement, period. I just can't. Like, that shit is detrimental to my health. So we can start there. You know, whatever you heard about, oh, Richie jumped on a bandwagon, I don't do bandwagons. I walked away from y'all side when I had no fucking reason to, clout-wise. I was cool with everybody. I was getting martyred with everybody, including you, when I wasn't a part of your team. I was getting martyred with him and the dark side, and I was the only one on our side that was getting martyred in the 100 side because y'all was beefing with them. I was getting martyred everywhere. I chose to walk away from the messy side because, as you know, I used to take it a little bit more serious than I probably should. Now, you questioned something today, right? You questioned my integrity because you said, you know, people may have disrespected my dad or, you know, my kid or whatever, and I choose to be martyred with them. And my answer to that is, our last conversation was an eye-opening conversation. You seem to have forgot about the conversation that we had. But we had a very good one about how I take this shit a little too serious. Do you remember the conversation?
Yeah, I hear you.
You hear me? My God.
Yeah, I hear you.
My God. Yeah, we had a very, very in-depth conversation. And, you know, you opened my eyes to the fact that I probably take this shit a little too serious. What you also opened my eyes to was the fact that you never really disrespected me on the point to where I should have any hatred towards you. Right? Do you remember saying things like that to me?
Right, we had this conversation.
For sure. And it wasn't until we had that conversation when I fully let it go and I was like, all right, I know I'm over it. Up until that conversation, even no matter what we ever talked about, I don't know if I'm ever over something until we face to face. Till I feel certain energy. So, like I said, whether you believe this or not. I let it go then with that conversation. And that's why I defended you like I did. But then I saw what I saw. And like I said, I told this to Dom. I say it to you. It is what it is, brother. Until proven otherwise, bro, you told them peoples whatever you told them peoples. I don't know what the fuck you told them peoples. Because like I said, only you can get access to that portion of it. But what the hell, rat? If you told you're a rat, that's what the fuck. What the fuck?
So
yeah.
It's, you know, you done, because I ain't trying to, interrupt.
Yeah, of course.
I don't expect to be interrupted, right? So let me tell you something, Richie, right? You got a brother in the feds, right?
I would like to not speak about my brother if that's cool.
I mean, I'm not trying to get into this case, and I'm just saying you got a brother that's in the feds, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so your brother will be familiar with these type of situations, right?
No.
He in the feds. When you in the feds,
never cooperated with law enforcement at all.
It's like you trying to twist my words. I'm saying he would know about these type of things when you in the feds.
I thought you were saying like he'll know about this situation, like he was in that. No, yeah, I get what you're saying for sure.
All right, so we gonna start with this. Then we can go into the shit. How you said whatever, integrity or whatever, right? So my thing is this, right? I get locked up, obviously you didn't know, that I was turning myself in. You said you seen some paper and stuff like that, right? But this be my thing.
No, I didn't see no paper.
I mean, well, you said you seen some things, and you said.
Oh, I thought you meant like when you got locked up, you skipped forward. Oh, okay.
No, I said you didn't know I turned myself in, but then you seen some paperwork or whatever the case.
Oh yeah.
Right?
I'm the one who actually bought. I have the whole case file. Spent $860 some. And I looked through it thousands of times to try to prove your innocence.
All right, so look, when you look through it, right, it showed my plea agreement, right?
Yeah, I got a copy of that.
Okay, so when you read the plea agreement and it said what I got charged with, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you see where it say it says me. I caused individual A and individual. Matter of fact, let me.
You gonna pull it up?
Yeah, I'm gonna pull it up. Just,
I have no problem with that.
I'm bored, just because I said I wasn't gonna entertain this shit, but I'm bored anyway. So I can do it.
Well.
Because at the end of the day,
I would like to call cap on that though.
No matter.
I would love to call cap on that because I actually wasn't entertaining this. Because every time I was asked about this, I declined to speak, but you chose to speak about it today. So you wanted to, you wasn't gonna say my name, and that was just, I wasn't gonna never say nothing back about it. You know me better.
I mean, as far as what, I only said your name when it came up to the questions that they asked me about
my integrity.
They asked me. Right, yeah, so, but I'm bored, so, you know what I'm saying? I shouldn't, at the end of the day, y'all gonna think what y'all wanna think regardless, but.
No, I'm not. I'm not one of those people. I said, if you unseal whatever the fuck you unsealed, and I can see what you actually said, I'm gonna make my decision based on that. Nobody has puppets. Like, I'm not a puppet, bro.
Yeah, but like I said, I'm just doing this just because. Because I mean, like I said, I really don't care what y'all think, honestly. But I'm gonna just do it just because. So give me a second.
Okay. While he pulling that up, Big Don, you must be your peoples or something. Now I'm reading the chat.
Oh yeah.
Did Richie take his wires out to talk to Drew? Hey, so y'all can't hear me on my wires?
No.
These might be.
We can hear you. We can hear you. Don't read the chat.
I don't want nobody to think, my energy shifted at all. Cause that's never gonna happen. I know, Dom, you had questioned, why I didn't come, to the room if I wanted to, ask a question. Since the beginning of. Okay. I don't see Queen.
Okay. Can I?
I see.
Why you looking at the guy? Just do a little commercial break. Girl, up, bitch. I see you back. You trying to be back around, bitch. It's still up for you. I don't give a fuck, bitch. You will still be spent down every room. I don't give a fuck. 3 years later, bitch. I'm still mad. Fuck you, Tyler.
So just for Tivy and just for the people who may be listening to Tivy, if y'all remember, before I made my mind up in the Dino situation, I gave him a room. It was a paperwork party, and I was talking to him like I was talking to him now. And, you know, it got founded that he was a fucking rat. So from that point on, like, you make that decision, bro. You choose to telling people whatever the fuck you telling people, bro, you know the backlash from it. That's just what it is, bro. That's not a personal thing. So it ain't no personal thing with Dino, which is why he can come in my room and come on stage and we can interact. Will I ever go in his? Fuck no. Will I ever be martyred with him? Fuck no. He accepted that. That's just what it is. He told, not me. So y'all in this nigga using, my fault, dude, I brought you up on accident. Y'all in this using a personal spectrum to gauge this shit. This shit ain't got nothing to do with how I feel about nobody personally. Because personally, whether everybody seem to forget on the phone, I was one of the most motherfuckers that was fucked up. Cause I really was invested in this fake paperwork, fake everything. Like I was like, I don't know, like I was like really invested in this shit, and it made me look real fucking stupid at the end. So, yeah.
So
what's up, Queen?
What we posted and said?
I don't know. Like, what you mean? You about to post the paperwork? Y'all got telegrams and shit, right?
Post it in Telegram. I'll post the thing in the chat.
Okay.
Well,
what's going on? What's going on, Queen?
Hey, Lorichie.
How you feeling?
I can't be up here with the snitch. I ain't gonna lie, I'm gone.
He was already on stage. All right, man. Let's look through it, man. So which telegram? Which telegram? These telegrams, man. It's like Discord all over again. Speaking of the Discord, man, can we just address this while he pulling this shit up? Drewski did not post a picture, everyone. Whether you believed it or not, he did not post a picture. I found out who posted the picture relatively quickly, because whether y'all knew it or not, when you join certain Discords, you leave a paper trail. So it's ways where people can track you if you are joined in multiple Discords. By process of elimination. And you know, your location and your IP and all of those different things kind of leave a breadcrumb trail, if you will. So that situation was addressed and corrected, and I never had that particular problem again after. So it is a couple people I see trying to take credit for it, and there's a couple people unnecessarily getting credit for it. It wasn't Chinky, it wasn't Levels, so go ahead and clear their names, but it definitely wasn't Drew either. So
Nephew, fuck you got this rat on the stage, folks, now.
Try a question.
I thought you wasn't even fucking, like, what we doing, bro? I ain't, like, come on, bro.
See, and this ain't where I came over for.
The motherfucking rat, you bitch ass nigga. You's a rat. Fuck you got this
You
rat
still
on the
working?
stage.
Yeah, Richie, he still working or what?
We ain't fucking with this rat ass nigga.
Yeah, we don't fuck with snitches, man. You still telling, we got all your work, you 5K1 working everything, man. We got your 5K1 paperwork and everything, pleb. He no good, he's a
people. About to look through his work right now.
How we gonna look through what? He got a 5K1.
And I'm about to prove it to him. And after I prove it to him, he can't argue no more.
Hey, yo, nephew, hold on, nephew. We just talked earlier about this rat ass nigga and about what it is, right? And about playing with this nigga. And our whole thing was
He
keep this
definitely
nigga
is
the fuck
that.
away from us. The nigga's still out with the same phone number and all that, working. He been working.
Hey, well,
right?
he
So
cleared
what is
that up.
playing with this nigga phone,
Hey,
bro?
he cleared that up. Rich
Hey,
contacted
bro,
him.
listen.
We have not been in
Listen,
communication.
you got mad because we played a Gunna song.
Well,
and you got this rat, nigga.
You got this fucking snitch and this snitch ass bitch up here. He over there feeding kids kibbles and bits and shit like that. He doing weird ass shit. He a weirdo. You got a fucking snitch up here with a 5K.
Get up out of here, bro.
Why the fuck do you got the nigga that you
Shut up, bitch. Shut up, dumb bitch.
Bitch, you shut up.
The federal, you got this fucking rat over here sitting here with the 5K1. He know he a fucking rat too.
If it is what
Niggas
you
don't
say
want
it
to
is, it shouldn't be a problem.
Bullshit. This is why we didn't want to come in here, Richie. Because you want to
get the fuck.
Shut up, bitch.
Oh my
this
god.
This nigga know he's a rat, bro. Rich, what did you do next? Boy,
I want to run to work.
You when that man called my phone.
I want to run to work.
You ain't even supposed to be talking to no rats, all right? You already know you are not.
But hold up.
You are not.
If that's the case, they went to his room.
I'm talking about you. I'm talking about you, Richie.
Yeah, but I was spoken upon in a negative manner, and I feel like I need to clear that up. But you already
know. Once you read the work, you know what you are not supposed to.
But he is still under the perception that he is not that.
Yeah, but Richie, you know how to read. I know you great at read.
I can read. That's why I was gonna read it with him. I'm not afraid of what the fuck, because I know what it is. I don't have no fear about him pointing out anything to prove anything other than what I believe. So I can have this conversation with him.
That don't even matter, Richie.
That does matter.
You already know he's gonna tell you. Did you read he was a 5K1? Yeah, what you talking to?
I read that on that letter.
And he gonna ask you, then what are you talking to him for? You know that. You already know them YouTube niggas down there that already been some bullshit. Knock it off, bro. You tripping.
Yeah. Well, I just
one
think
thing about you is your politics. Richie,
what I would think
is different. Your personal politics is different. And you playing right now. You know you.
I'm not playing. Because I feel like this. I feel like this, Wack, and it's just real. If we're gonna disassociate, we shouldn't be having spaces about the nigga. We shouldn't even mention him. If we're gonna mention this nigga, So my thing is, what better than to run the paperwork with him, nigga? This where you told, right here.
But Richie, he don't let us on their stages. He can't come on ours, bro. I tried to have the conversation with him the other day and just go over the paperwork.
A peaceful conversation.
Boys, get your ass down too. That nigga spun me and dropped me and all kind of weird shit. I'm looking at everybody funny. Nah, bro. Nah, voice sat up there and turned it on Troy ass. Tripping.
But my thing, so what's the difference?
Turned it on Troy ass.
What's the difference?
We ran Troy Ave for 3 weeks. Richie, we ran Troy Ave into the mud.
But you ran it.
Was that Miss Dree? Miss Dree know better too. She don't fuck with that. I don't know what's going on with everybody.
She fucking with
Hold up, wait. No, hey, Beast, and I don't need your ass to deflect.
Please don't speak to me. I speak to myself. Number one, I'm a fucking civilian. I don't got no opinion.
We ain't talking Dree. Don't do that.
You know, I stay out of all that shit.
Don't do that.
I do agree. A civilian don't have no place in these parts.
I got no dog.
Hey, Richie.
You saying she not one?
I don't got nothing to do with it.
So, Dree, did you read the work?
I don't care to read it. I'm a civilian, gang. I pay good taxes.
Okay, well, you make sure you stay that because Dree, you ain't never
100%.
Like
I'm only interested in being a civilian. I love it here.
Okay, so maybe that's something new with you. Because before, you weren't fucking with that kind of shit either.
Well, I will ask you this, Wack.
These are people I know.
I will ask you this, Wack.
I ain't never offered no opinion on no
Hey, Wack.
I don't care.
I want to ask you this, Wack, because I know somebody ran their little birdie ass back and tried to.
Why you was over there talking this shit? Like, why you start the Lena fire over again? That's been over 2 years.
Listen, if somebody asks me about anything that I know to be, if a motherfucker asks me about somebody I know to be a liar, then I'm gonna keep it a buck about it.
Yeah, but Dree, come on, man.
It's not. Listen,
me and
you know.
personally.
Hold on, Wack. Let me say this. you know, hey, I don't look for content. I stay cute on mute.
Yeah, I
don't
know.
give a fuck.
Yeah.
But if somebody asks me about something and I know it, I'm a merchant. That is what it is. At the end of the day, that's what happens.
Why
right?
let this
it
dude?
Is what it is.
It's only coming up because
so
of this
ain't offering no
dude and this rat shit.
Drew,
Rich, you understand what I'm saying? A rat is like stirring a bunch of shit up that been dead.
You wasn't in there. That's two different.
It wasn't dead though.
It was two different conversations. I don't have no opinion on no
shit been dead with Lena. That's cat. Been dead.
100%.
She only halfway let it go because of me. It been dead. That shit been dead. They was at it.
Still
and
dead.
Then now it's sparked.
It's always
because now
it was there when
been sparked.
It was there when we talked on the phone about the shit. It been dead. It's still dead. But if you ask me about some shit I know this merch, I'm a merchant because it happened. It is what it is. But at the end of the day, because I don't.
Voice over there talking about Troy Ave and Wolf. She know better too. Like everybody I know better. Who I done seen deal with people, right? Like boy, you right there, like nigga. Why this paperwork saying you 5K1? What's happening with this right here? What the hell? Voice and Troy Ave. I mean, Wolf and Troy Ave got to do with the conversation at him. But it's anybody else, we at them. Treat dude the same way we treat anybody else. Richie, you got real gripes about this Dino shit. I've been telling you send the work.
And y'all know, I heard every excuse in the book for this fucking rat. And he up there, and he still be modded. Yes! For the millionth fucking time. The nigga ratted. And niggas, and I sent it to you. I sent you the link.
Send it to my phone.
Send it to you again. And I'm telling you right now, I'm not even having a problem with Dino being on stage and all that shit. Because I feel like it's cool.
No, he shouldn't be on your stage, though.
Why you say that?
Because I know how you operate.
Yeah, I operate. I will never go to a Dino-led room, and I will never be modded with Dino.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
If his rat ass want to dance on the stage, his rat ass can dance on the stage.
Yeah, I already know, but that's what I'm telling you.
That is called virtual.
Somebody else do this shit.
That's virtual extortion.
But this is what I'm gonna say. How it's gonna go if the YouTube get to where it get and your voice on there talking to a motherfucker that you already ready to work on? Fuck Clubhouse.
I mean, I was gonna prove it to him that he was, but you know.
So proving it to him is worth catching that verbal headache?
Well, I'm gonna catch a verbal headache based on the shit that he said about me today anyway.
But what did he say? What you mean?
What up, guy?
A motherfucker can question your integrity and all of that shit, but my thing is this. I'm not scared to have a conversation. Like, I'm just not.
I didn't say you were.
I'm firm on what I believe.
Are you, after reading that work and seeing how deaf it is, are you, Richie, supposed to be having that conversation?
What you mean? With him?
See, now you playing. You know what I mean. Just say no Clubhouse shit. Are you, after reading that work and knowing and understanding you got it at, supposed to even be talking to dude?
Oh no, that's why I ain't communicate with him since he been off.
Okay.
He proved that today though. Okay. I thought he was gonna lie. He kept it 100. That nigga ain't called me, texting nothing.
I got all the work. Richie,
but on the flip side of that, your boy been texting him. So I don't understand how this shit is just like.
Richie,
this shit is just all fucked up.
Hold on.
I don't want no part of this shit right
Richie, this how this went, Richie.
This shit spooky.
Look, I asked him, I said, yo, you think that nigga got the same cell phone? He said, I got the original number. I said, text him. So he texted him. He said, Wack, he responded. I catch him in Ion room. I make him tell on himself. I said, hey, nigga, stop texting levels on that police ass phone. Nigga, been 2 years, the feds was on you all that time. You still got the same number. Know what he said? Levels text me first. That let me know he still got the jack. That's all that was. It was a play. Sure. I did that play. That's all that was to verify that he still had that same jack. That the feds was on and it was hot. We got the paperwork that said he's been working, he's a continued worker.
Okay.
We got all that.
So my thing is,
and we got his sealed files. We got his sealed file paperwork. We got.
So where that's at?
He ain't gonna. We got it. I'm telling you, I got it. All right. Look, my team.
That's the only part I want to see. I want to see what he actually said.
No, you're missing the point. When you go from your 5K1 and it labels you as a cooperant, right? The judge says it. The next page, everything in the 5K1 is gonna say sealed, like 6ix9ine, Jim Jones, Casanova, it all say sealed.
But you can read 6ix9ine 5K1. You can read his actual letter.
You cannot read his sealed. You cannot read everything.
The 5 can read his actual letter.
You cannot read his sealed. You cannot read everything.
The 5K1 is not sealed. The 5K1 is a letter. It's an actual letter.
No, the 5K1, no, it identifies that he is in that program. But what he gave him, you ain't gonna see it.
Wack, I can see it. I'm telling you.
You're not gonna see it.
Alright, hold on.
He the one taught me how to, bro, he the one showed me, said, Wack, this how you know a nigga is ratting. He went on the thing, and how you think I found out about J. Prince Jr.? He went on and showed me, said, you see my status right here? I'm a rat. You see this? Same status. He's a rat. He showed me. That's how I learned it. No cap. See, he embraced his ratting. See this? I'm a rat, Wack, I told. See this? I told. I'm gonna tell you, I gave them niggas all kind of shit. He said, I gave them niggas shit they ain't even used yet. Okay, so let's go to this dude shit. See this? Same status as me.
So that nigga, George Rivera, got a 5K1 too, the driver. And you can read his letter.
I don't know what he got, because I ain't pulled it.
Yeah, his ass got one too. If you got a 5K1, that gets attached to your it's an actual letter that they write. That shit that they've been PTR.
I'm gonna send you the
But I'm gonna show you if you PTR that shit that y'all been posting with the circles around it. If you read that, it says the government can.
No, fuck all that, Richie. Do you got all the pages? I got the whole shit.
I'm the one who bought it. $868. I spent 10 cents a page. Some of them was 20 cents a page. I read that shit thousands of times because I didn't believe he told until I realized that he told. When I figured it out in my head, that's when I was satisfied. You don't have to convince me that he told.
This is what I'm saying, Richie. If these cats, right, when we come in their space, is spinning us, dropping us, won't have the conversation, right? Voice this crazy shit. I'm real disgruntled with her right now. Miss Drewski, I'm gonna call her ass because she telling me some language that I'm not used to her hearing, but I'm gonna respect it because that's Drewski.
True.
She always been straightforward with me.
When it come down to that Lena shit, first of all, I'm grown.
Yeah, but I don't, Drewski, you know I had these conversations with you, Drewski. You know I talk to you off the record of this shit.
If it really hurt the motherfucking feelings that bad, they should just drop they low or let it go. Cause I'm grown.
Drop they low to it. What is Richie? What are we talking about?
I'm talking about
an informant that's working.
I don't understand the heartbreak over it. I said what I said because I got asked the question.
Miss Drewski, see the fact that you saying drop they low, but you's a civilian, it confuses me.
No, it's the truth because I don't understand the heartache over it. Like I said what I said.
Ain't no heartache. The heartache is this. The heartache, bro. It's this simple. Stay your ass where you at. You gonna get 2 days of clout, like I told him. You ain't shit before you left. You ain't shit on your comeback, cause now we what you need.
Hey, bro. Let me go ahead and clear this up for all you niggas over here, bro. All of this shit
that y'all about you.
All of this shit.
Yourself in some shit.
Nah, listen.
All of these niggas who typing this shit, bro. Richie,
weirdo. You still dreaming.
Richie then ran paperwork party after paperwork party, bro. And I always have the person in question in the fucking. I'm not afraid to have these conversations because the work gonna speak for itself.
Paperwork party.
No, the work gonna speak for itself. And every time when we prove a nigga told, he look crazy. I'ma ask real questions.
That's gonna ask the real questions.
I'ma ask real questions.
When you on Ion stage and he on that brawl stage. Okay, none of us ask no questions. That nigga ain't nobody that had no free fire zone, bro, across the board. That's why we got our spaces.
I'm saying.
Am I right?
I'm gonna ask the questions, but I mean, it's dead now. But I wasn't slacking up. Like, nigga, you told until proven otherwise. You're guilty until proven innocent. Not the other way around.
No.
You told. Period. Now, That's the part where
I'm gonna call your ass because we gonna have a little argument.
Hey, Wack, can I ask you a question? This real shit.
What up, Ricky?
You ever seen anybody get falsely accused of telling? You see how that works out?
No, because
never.
Because I gotta see the work.
Okay.
You can tell me, have I heard somebody get falsely accused of telling this?
Accused.
Yeah.
That's why when I
get saying we got his work. We got his work, Richie.
Right.
We got his work, nigga.
For sure.
Matter of fact,
that's why I said I stand on the fact. He said, "Hey, Drewski.
I'm heading back to the industry side, gang. I don't got no business over here."
They calling me Lil 100. That's crazy.
No, they telling Drewski to leave. He fucked with me before, though.
Y'all
all of a sudden,
insane.
she don't fuck with me. My part.
This shit crazy. Hey, bro. I just want to let y'all know, bro. I'm not a puppet. I would never have called him a rat if I felt he wasn't. I feel he is. That's why I called him one. Did I budge on Drewski, Wack?
No.
Y'all called him a rat a million times. Did I budge? No, I don't believe he a rat. And now Levels even admitted, no, he ain't a rat. Like, I don't budge, bro. I'm not that type of nigga. Nobody, first of all, I don't feel like a nigga just about to check me. Like, for what I feel and what I know. I compare.
What I'm telling you is this.
Yeah.
Dude can't come prostitute our spaces on some friendly fire zone, man. He can't go to all them spaces we can't go into. Soon as we touch, they spin us some blockers. And then think he gonna come over here to our spaces and it's friendly fire. Nah, bro. Somewhere he gonna feel the heat.
He can't feel it out the room. He in his space now.
Nah, but bro, he only talking to you.
Safe
because,
and sound.
You know, he ain't getting his issue. He gotta get his issue, bro.
Man.
He in there talking about everybody else. He gotta get his issue. He ain't never gonna pull up on nobody. He ain't that kind of dude from what they tell me.
Not too much on Richie. I like that. Shout out to you, whoever. But I will tell y'all this, man. I definitely was gonna expose the nigga. So whoever, Money Man, you are right. I was gonna, cause y'all never did it where he couldn't get out of it, Wack. It always been an excuse. It always been some hostile shit. I was going to prove to him without a doubt. You told, nigga. He never got to sit here and just sit in it. Like when 6ix9ine, when he was saying, "Oh, I'm not a civilian," you was like, "Oh, you are a civilian." I got that. I understood why it was important for you to sit there and hear you're a civilian, my nigga. You gotta hear it. You gotta sit in it. You gotta own it. Now he owns it for the most part, I think.
He definitely
doing some other shit. But at first he wasn't owning it. My thing is, bro, this is why we believe what we believe. Cause you did it, not because we want to believe it.
Dude can run around, slander niggas' names in these spaces that they won't let us in. And then he
No.
I haven't. That's too much power for a rat.
I haven't been a part of that though. Like I said, I stayed away completely. I ain't texted
well,
him.
They spun me.
Yeah.
They spun me.
Oh, you got spun out of his space.
2-3 rooms. 2-3 rooms. I'm asking real questions. But you can't. I ain't no coming over here. Oh, you on the block? Right. Who on the block? He on the block?
That's cool.
Nigga, we pulled up to get our money from, who hid behind the police grinning at us, telling us "fuck you," is now on our blocks.
All right, so I was gonna break the app tonight, okay? Cause I was gonna make him see that he was a fucking. And like you told, bro.
But he can't.
Oh no, that shit dead now. They think I'm a puppet and all types of shit now.
Ain't no puppet. Like, ain't no puppet. They gotta understand. Like, you was over there in them spaces, right? Nigga, these is our spaces. If the nigga on the 100 floor right now and you pop up in there tripping, I'ma let you trip.
But I just feel like right, without saying too much, we just had a conversation, right? About, you know, how niggas ain't see the bigger picture. The bigger picture is we don't gotta keep having these conversations because it is what it is, because you got proven without a doubt, nigga, what you did. And there's no way you can create an excuse for it, because I didn't calculated every excuse you can make up. Like I looked over that shit so many times, like I know it by heart almost. Like, nigga, you told, that's just it. And then if all else fails, you admitted that you told before.
So it's the same shit. Like you told. Now let's move forward from that. Is people gonna accept you as what you are, or people not? Like you gotta. But that's what it is, bro. It's not personal. It's not like
a the cold part. He got 3 aspects. The telling aspects, the square people ain't gonna care about it. Okay,
for sure.
Then you got the aspect of the shit he did with the kid. Then that's just an overall thing, humane thing. A lot of people should care about it. Then you got the aspect with the female, which I don't care about because maybe it was a fetish. Maybe that was their fetish. Maybe that was their thing. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that was her thing. She wanted to be in a cage and eat dog food.
I can't speak to this. So do you think that if he's guilty of one, he gotta be guilty of all 3?
No, because one has nothing to do with the other ones.
Yeah.
One is
I don't believe the kid.
One is abusing the kid.
I don't believe
the reason why I believe it is because the feds named it.
Yeah.
And why he ain't went back at them? Because right now,
defamation of character. I don't believe that kid shit though. Me personally.
What's the treatment?
Yeah. That nigga said, come here, give me my bean, Neff, so I can do what I gotta do. Think that nigga was sent past the heat, cut. Hey, Bray.
Yo.
Hey, Bray.
Go.
I want to apologize to you, brother, in front of all these people.
You good, bro? That's why I'm still here.
Cause, like I said, you probably wanted some of your questions answered too. I just feel like when y'all go into a certain person's space or a certain, like it's different than that person coming to your space. Whether y'all want to believe that or not, it's you admitting that this person's voice matters versus the other way around. Like, I don't think you should give power to certain individuals, like a Dino. Like, I don't think Dino should ever be like top left. Like, I just don't think. He can be in a room, he can be even a part of the conversation, certain conversations. But I don't think when you go to his room, it's kind of like you almost endorsing it a little bit.
That's why I stopped going to certain people.
That's just how I look at it, though. I'm not saying that y'all gotta look at it that way or anything of that matter. But that's how I look at it, bro.
That's why I stopped going to certain people's rooms.
But you gotta be aware of how certain interactions make you look too, though, because it make the people around you look a certain type of way too. If I fuck with you and I'm calling you, texting you, bro this and bro that, and you chatty with a fucking rat, I'm almost guilty by association. Cause like I don't know what the fuck y'all talking about on y'all phone.
When I get out here, I'm in Vietnam now. I'm in Vietnam. They out here tripping. They tripping, and I'm at the factory.
That's a whack, man.
I ain't lying.
Nah, but you right.
Wait, hold on, wait. Tell all my friends hi.
I heard you got love with mouth.
There you go, nigga. We in Vietnam.
All right, man.
Yo, Richie, I gotta call you anyway, cause I got some. I want to do something over there in your region. I gotta make sure you free.
All right, bet.
We're gonna start moving this shit like work.
I got you.
All right.
Keita. You standing to go by choice, Keita? Come on up here, y'all. Y'all come up here and tell me how much of a puppet I am and how much of a bitch ass nigga I am and all of this, bro. Like I said, I was down to have a conversation like men. But at the end of the day, bro, I'm not coming from a position that you gotta convince me that he told. It was more of a he gotta convince me that he didn't.